Welcome back to another episode of Conversations with Jay. I got another special guest in the building. I'm going to allow him to introduce himself.
Yo, it's Guttaball Snoop.
All right, Snoop, where you from, bro?
I was born in Kankakee, Illinois, but I'm the type of motherfucker, I'll just claim Illinois as a whole, cause I done moved from place to place, from the city to the motherfucking burbs, like I said, I already just mentioned first, I done lived in the country, I claim the whole motherfucking state, honestly, but you call me city, suburban nigga, it don't even matter, but just know I'm the realest motherfucker, either way it go.
All right, let's start with Kankakee. What was it like growing up out there?
Kankakee, man, that shit a little different. It ain't different because I feel as if Illinois is all the same. You know what I'm saying? Like Chicago is it's everywhere on bro grade, but Kankakee is slower than most places. Like a lot of shit slowed down. I feel like it's more white people out there because it's the country. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't too much of a difference. It's just small as hell for real.
Yeah, man. Growing up in such a rural area, I want to say, did that teach you, patience or something, or even learning? Do you got any brothers or sisters?
I got a bunch of sisters. I only got one brother, but see, my brother, man, shit's so janky. I only knew of this nigga when I turned 8 years old or some shit. So all the time I had a brother my whole life, but his ass across the country type shit. So it's really only been me. I'm the man of the house on game.
Yeah. So what was it like growing up with just sisters, bro?
Man, Joe, that shit a task in itself, because you know how females is dealing with a bunch of different emotions. Plus, we come from where we come from, so plus the shit you got going on your damn self. It's a tough battle to juggle a bunch of emotions, but you deal with it.
Was you that, as you got older, was you that brother like on Bad Boys too? Man.
I mean, it was I kind of was, but then I wasn't at the same time, because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers older than me, and everybody got their own life, If I try to take on every fucking battle, I would have been dead a long time ago, I'm blessed to still be here now.
Fact. So at what point did you migrate towards the city?
Kankakee, I didn't really spend too much time out there. I think we moved about when I was fucking 4 or some shit. So everything been kind of spotty. All right, I'll be here for a few years, then I'll be here for a few years, then I'll come back to another spot for a few years, and then recently we just the last place we moved was the burbs and shit, and that's where we been for the longest. But shit just been.
I know where I grew up at, and then when I went to I had family in Mississippi, so I never forget going to Mississippi as a little kid, and at night it'd be pitch black, you can't see shit, and it always was a switch of pace, you know what I'm saying, and it always scared me when I was a shorty, because I wasn't used to being around animals and all that type of shit.
Gang.
You feel me? They had farms and shit. I never forget.
Oh, you seeing horses and shit,
Bro, I never forget. I went into the cow pen or whatever the fuck they called it, and the cows got to mooing. And I'm from the city, so that was my first time ever experiencing a cow, bro. I was scared as shit. I'm like, man, get me the fuck up out of here. You feel me? But those are certain moments in life, you need a change of scenery and a change of pace just to get a full perspective of life. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, when a motherfucker was younger, like you said, motherfuckers ain't really understand what was going on. But now that I'm older, I kind of appreciate that I was place to place to place, because like you said, it give you a different perspective on shit.
So at what point did you start making music?
Taking it serious or just period?
Just not making music. Let's just say, when did the music bug hit you? Because I remember when it hit me. I can't remember exactly what age it was, but it was Harlem World by Mace when that came out, and that was my first introduction to music.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take the first introduction to music for real that I like. Damn, that's a good ass question. I don't know, man, because growing up it wasn't like how it is now. A lot of the shit that we used to hear used to be on the radio first. Yeah. Or you'll hear it on motherfucking 106 Apart, BT Jam, some shit like that. So a lot of the shit that a motherfucker was hearing was the mainstream shit, like Luda, you know what I'm saying, 50 Cent, T.I., all them motherfuckers, Jay-Z, Wayne. But as far as the shit that really grasped me in, shit, Wayne, T.I., when I first started listening to Meek Mill, really he put me in a different mode, and then further on, Herb, on Bro Grade, Nip, got a little people here and there, but as far as the start, that shit was a little shaky, because I didn't have like my own selection of music. It was just shit that you would hear when you outside and shit, like Bump J. You know, I'll keep going down the list on bro.
So what would if you had to name like your top 5?
My top 5?
Not ever. Just a top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, just a top 5. Well, I'm gonna say top 5 people that influenced me. Shit, Meek, for sure. Nip, bro. Herb, Wayne, of course. Then the 5th, shit. I kind of really want to say Sosa on some shit, cause you know what I'm saying, he started a lot of this shit.
Oh my baby.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say Sosa on, bro.
Now when me and Jimmy had you here for the Ill Sound Radio, you was like you was in between like one of our first interviews, like low key.
Yeah.
Now you said you gave yourself the name Chicago Nipsey. You feel me? You just said Nipsey inspired you. So what touched you about Nipsey Hussle?
Just how genuine he was and how real of a person he was. Like when you seen Nipsey, you could see that he wasn't no fool motherfucker. He wasn't a nigga that was trying to act like the hardest nigga or nothing like that. He was just really being himself. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the shit that grabs me. And then at the same time, like coming from where he come from and still thinking how he think, it's kind of like how I feel I am. So it's like, yeah, that shit really hit me in a different way.
I know I told my homie, they asked me if I had like any business advice. Mm-hmm. And I told them like, bro, just wake up and watch a Nipsey Hussle
bro,
interview.
For real though.
You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is take one thing from that interview, implement it in your life, and just go hard at that shit. You feel me? Because I never forget when he said, instead of looking at the process of having to build a wall, just lay a brick every day. And you'll eventually look up and get that wall.
Yeah.
And it hurt me. Like, it's rappers die all the time, you feel me? And it don't touch me in no type of way. But when Nipsey died, it was like they took something that the world needed from us, you feel me?
For real.
Like it's easy to say he was a real nigga, but bro, like the shit he was putting into the world was way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying?
Like when I say a motherfucker a real nigga, ain't got shit to do with no streets and nothing like that. It's about who you is as an individual and how you coming. And the shit that he was doing, like I say, he was one of them motherfuckers that still cared about the hood, and you could tell he really cared about that shit. He was one of them motherfuckers that, like I said, I compare him to me, shit. You come to him, you need some shit, you got it, bro, ooh, type shit. You need some advice? Look, do this, that, and the third. I ain't saying on the motherfucker that made the motherfucker plan in the blueprint, but shit, I followed it, and I could tell you how to follow it, too. He was one of them people, like, one of them people that was really needed. And shit, to see him take the life from him, that shit be janky, man. It'd be like, is it really hard in this shit? Is it really any love in this shit? It make you want to stop doing a lot of shit, but, you know.
Man, shit's so crazy in the world now when you look up. Like, you got mass shootings happening everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to people getting shot in Chicago. Of course. You know what I'm saying? But now you seeing people just shooting in crowds, and that it like I say, people get shot in Chicago, but you never seen it as disrespectful and brazen as it is now for just people just randomly shooting in crowds. I can't understand it.
Cause you know I come up in that era, so I think it's like, I don't know, man. Like shit. A lot of people still didn't have their parents in their household and shit like that. And the people that did, like, a lot of motherfuckers weren't really parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't be ready for shit, and they not teaching their kids the right shit, so they coming out to create disrespectful as fuck. So even if you is a nigga that do got morals or some shit, it's like, how much disrespect can you take? You gotta adapt to your motherfucking surroundings. So shit, you gotta get on the same playing field. And you get on that same playing field, shit went up from there.
Now I want to ask you, when did you start making music, like seriously?
Seriously. Shit. I say I really started taking this shit serious when Gutta died and my brother had got locked up for a body. But before that shit, I was just playing around with that shit, you know, sports and all that other shit. Once all that shit went sour, and then, like I say, my brother got locked up for his body, Gutta died and all that shit, it was like, shit, motherfucker got to do it.
So how did those two moments like influence that change? Like what made you say I gotta go do something?
Okay, well, I always been a nigga that's always had the mind like, all right, I gotta do something, cause like I said, shit, I'm the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was there, but you know how that shit go, man. Motherfuckers, that relationship shit, a whole nother situation on bro grade. So you know that shit ain't work out. So I was really like the man of the house. So a lot of shit was really on me anyway. So what? Hold on. What was the question again? Before I get to running off too much at the mouth.
You said Gutta and your brother.
Okay, yeah. So shit. When that shit happened, like, since I already been feeling like I gotta be the motherfucker to do that, that just gave me even more motivation. Cause at the time, shit, my brother got locked up first. So when Gutta died, when my brother got locked up, that was like, I don't fuck with a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas been fool as hell and people, period. So shit, when he got locked up, that was like one of my last close homies. It was just 3 of us for real shit. And once he got locked up, that shit fucked up a lot of shit. So I was always hurt behind that because motherfuckers trying to put dirt on his name, all type of goofy shit, trying to say their name. You know how that shit go. Yeah. So shit, that was reason number 1. And like I say, Gutta died, shit. Now my other homie, it was just me and him left. He don't really take the rap shit and wasn't in the street shit like I was. So shit, at the end of the day, it was like, damn, he not really gonna do it. So I kind of put it on my shoulders to do all this shit.
Nah, what exact moment was it like, I want to do music though? Like, how did those 2 moments push you towards music?
Well, shit, I was already doing music before that, but it just made me take it more serious because I wasn't doing shit else before that. Like, even during high school, I was in the streets and shit. But after the sports shit went sour for me, it wasn't no option. I was in the streets. But I seen the way that shit was going. Even though I've been playing them bitches, I just jumped back into it at that specific moment.
All right.
So shit, I seen where that shit was going. So once I seen that, I tried to do the little music shit. And at the time, that shit, like I said, I was playing with it, so I wasn't really doing nothing major on Bro Grave. I'm in the streets more than I ain't really worried about no music shit. But once I seen Bro got locked up and Gutta died, it was like, shit, I mean, you want to keep trying to, play the streets like this and end up,
So you saw music as your way out?
Basically.
So, like, what you hooped? You play baseball?
I played everything. Baseball, football, basketball.
Was that something you had started out as a kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know when I was a shorty, I love basketball, you feel me? I always had a basketball in my hand. I don't know where it came from or nothing. I think
that's just how the culture is, bro. That's just something that we grow up doing. I don't know.
But it was weird because I didn't have, like, looking back on life, I didn't have those influences around me that even brung a basketball, so I don't even know where that shit came from. But I also played baseball, too. Right. And my OG, when we were shorty, she was like, man, I'm putting y'all in summer camp. Y'all going to play baseball. Like, man, the fuck?
Bro, great.
The fuck is baseball?
I played baseball. I knew it was something similar, but it wasn't no summer camp shit. My daddy and my mama, they wouldn't let me fucking play organized basketball or football because, I don't know, there's some goofy shit. So, shit, one year, my dad just came up with a great idea. Oh, we're going to put you in baseball. Like, I'm looking like, the fuck, man?
Oh, my baby. Like, who play baseball?
You know? My whole time, I ended up being good at that shit, and I caught a little liking to it.
All right, hold on. Let me move this mic for you. That's the same shit, bro.
On game. I was mad as hell. Got me training this shit. I'm half-assed, and then I get out there. I'm all right. This shit simple slight way. But see, I say that shit teach you, even though I still don't got no patience, it teach you patience, though. That's a slow-ass game right there.
Now, like I was telling you before, I remember when my OG put me and my brother, because I got a twin brother and shit. Uh-huh. She put us in baseball. We instantly rebelled, but we ain't had no say so, you feel me? We had to do it. And we got good at that shit, bro. We literally had a little dynasty, bro. Like, my first year playing baseball, we didn't win no games.
On game.
Our coach was a drunk, you feel me? Then we got another coach. Shout out Breeze. He used to coach at Hales Francisca. Uh-huh. And, man, he came and became our coach, bro. We never lost again, bro. We was so cold that the park district was like, man, we got to take these niggas and separate them. You feel me?
And see, my shit was like a little bit different. Like I said, I was always an underdog in my life. So the team I joined, motherfuckers thought we was weak as hell. We was getting our ass spanked during the season for real. We catch a couple good games, but we got to that championship and them playoffs. Got all them niggas about the way on, bro.
Turn up. That's what happened when I went to high school. We was weak as hell my freshman year, but we won a championship, bro. Okay. So all them teams that, bro, we was getting fucked up, bro. 20-run type shit. You feel me? So all them teams that did us like that, bro, they had to see us again in the playoffs, and we was some totally different niggas, bro. won that city championship. Shout out to everybody on that team, on my baby. That was a highlight of my
On them grave. Hey, if y'all remember any of that shit I'm talking about, shout out to all y'all, bro.
on my mama. And
Coaches and all.
It be little moments like that as a kid, you feel me, that you once again you need, because like for me, for the most part, that kept me out the streets. Now my twin brother, like I say, he still navigated towards the streets. You feel me? So I can't say what kept me away from it and what drew him to it. And then you say you eventually went to the street. So what would you say drew you to the street?
Shit. Growing up, like I don't know, people was always weird in my life. I swear to God, I'm not trying to like over exaggerate or nothing like that, but I swear it's really been like that. So with that being said, I was always the motherfucker that was fighting and shit like that. It was just always some hating shit. So even when I was trying to be positive and stay focused, it was always, some shit trying to tug me down, and eventually it tugged me all the way down. And I say, like, the time it did, for real, shit, I ended up eventually getting to high school and shit. Like I say, the sports shit was slight way. So shit, once that shit really went sour, everybody tried to like jump on my bumpers or something that one time, like I was a hoe or something. Like niggas really tried to gang up on me on some lame shit. And that's what really, it was like, shit, is you gonna be yourself or you gonna keep letting motherfuckers think you a hoe? And and here I am today, shit.
Man, it's crazy. I had a similar situation like that in high school. Like I wasn't no tough rah-rah ass nigga, you feel me? I was always a cool nigga.
For sure.
But for some reason, motherfuckers always tried me. Like out of my group, I never forget it, bro. Out of my group, motherfuckers always used to be like, I want to fight him. Like literally point me out. Like
in real life, him. Like me and Fo number go overbeat a motherfucker on bro grade, but he's so scared of bro. He walked past him, won't say nothing, shivering in his motherfucking boots. See me, I don't want to fight you. Get tough. Damn, where you get all this motherfucking tough guy juice from? Shit, I'm confused on bro, but.
And get they ass beat.
Okay.
Go though.
But see, I ain't gonna say I like I just won every battle, but shit, I definitely got more wins than I got L's on bro grade.
And I think that's what's like growing up. To me, that's what separate like where we grow up at and the environment we grow up in compared to where other cultures grow up at. Like they don't necessarily go through the same trials and tribulations that we go through. Because at one point in life, bro, you're going to have to prove yourself. Yeah. And if you don't prove yourself, then that's when you start getting bullied and picked on.
And look, I feel like here, well, everywhere you got to prove yourself. But I feel like here you got to prove yourself multiple times. Like niggas just don't get it through they fucking head.
Facts.
On bro grade.
They going to try and try.
They going to keep trying and trying and trying and trying. Like, and that's where you getting stuck in the streets come from. Because it's like, shit, what the fuck you going to do? You can't just keep letting shit slide.
Man, and that's what I'm saying, bro. And then certain situations pull you into the trap, you feel me? And certain situations in life that you go through that you may end up in, bro, it's hard to get out of that trap. Because once again, like I say, I had a twin brother. Well, I have a twin brother. I don't talk about bro in the past tense. I love bro.
On game.
Now, it's separate. I always played sports, period. You know what I'm saying? So if it was a Tuesday, you could find me at the park. Wednesday, you could find me at the park. No matter what day, you could find me at the park on the court hooping. You feel me? Now, I'll never forget we moved to the Avalon Park area. You feel me? And my brother best friend was Shorty G's son. So Larry Hoover, right hand.
Oh yeah.
That was my brother best friend. You feel me? So that instantly put us into a life that we wasn't it wasn't normal to us to go somewhere and motherfuckers instantly notice him and it's just automatic hate. You know what I'm saying? So, and my brother, he was for all that shit. And once again, that's my little brother. So whatever he for, I gotta be for. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. So my brother ended up in a situation where we was like 11 or 12. He caught an armed robbery early, you feel me? And he ended up in the Audi home and all this shit, you feel me?
Shit on game.
So me going through that as a big brother, you feel me? It automatically turned a switch in my life like, damn, you got to always be there and look out for your little brother, you feel me? And that automatically caused tension between me and him, you feel me? Because it's like, nigga, you the same age as me. The fuck is you telling me some shit? And he rebelled even more. So I say that to say this. eventually he turned that shit around, you feel me, to be a positive, productive human being. But
cause at the end of the day, you see, ain't none of that shit about nothing, bro. Like that shit, a facade. The streets is dead, like for real. If you still in this shit and you got an opportunity or some type of chance to get the fuck out or just be easy on shit, do it, bro. For real. Cause this shit over with.
Man, a lot of people don't get that chance though. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, it takes somebody to see some positive and some great shit in you. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's somebody older or that's one of your homies. You know what I'm saying? At some point in life, you gotta surround yourself with people that's gonna tell you like, bro, you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't it.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people don't have them people in their lives, and they just continue that cycle of just fucking up, bro.
I see, I'm thankful that I do got a few people in my life like that. I'm just give them a shout out. My boy T3. My boy Jim Ball, Tony, Young Ice, you know what I'm saying? Shit, on Bro Gray, Jay Leo, you know? Shit, every time they see a motherfucker like drifting off a little bit, getting on my little crazy shit, because they really know me. I get a little crazy sometimes. So whenever they see it, man, they always, nah, bro, we need you, folks. Do this, you know?
Oh, God, it take people to snatch you out of that.
So, you know, I am thankful to have a few solid people in my corner.
Now, you working on a project that's finna drop soon.
Yes, sir. Heart of the Streets.
All right, so let's talk about everything that went into making that project.
Shit, it was really like kind of spontaneous, but there's some shit that been bubbling. Like I said, shit, I'm Chicago Nipsey on game, and it ain't just like I claim this shit for them done. You know, people tell me shit, so it ain't just some shit I woke up. Oh, I'm this. I'm just throwing this motherfucker arm. No, I ain't on that. But so shit. With that being said, I really been sitting on like some shit like this for like a year, but with me doing everything I do, I make so much motherfucking music. It just, you know, I felt like it was the perfect time to do it. I ain't dropped shit this year since fucking January, so I'm like, shit, fuck it, I can put some little shit together.
So when can we expect this project?
On my birthday, June 20th.
So how many tracks you got?
17.
Oh, so you got a full project.
Yeah, for sure.
What made you say fuck that 6-7 song EP shit?
I was never the type of nigga that do that shit. Like, if you go look at my history, bro, every fucking tape is at least 12, 13, 14 songs. Literally. Ain't nothing under.
Now what can we expect from this project?
I wouldn't really say the same shit, but nothing too different either. Like, I'm still the same motherfucker. So it's like, you know, it's me. Shit. If you expecting anything other than me, if you expecting me to flodge, if you expecting me to make up some shit and be lying and all that shit, then I don't know, you listening to the wrong man, shit. But you gonna get me 100%.
All right, now the full interview gonna drop after your project drops. So it's gonna drop on the 21st. Your project drop next Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Now, for those people that's gonna watch this interview and they don't know Guttaball Snoop and they don't know what music to check for, like, get them a couple songs to go check out to get them excited to listen to you.
Well, shit, I'm gonna pick out some of the crowd favorites. Phone them fuck with Hocus Pocus, Can't Fall Off, Chicago Nipsey, Don't Regret It, fucking Instagram, Guttaball AI. Shit, I got a lot of shit. Shorty Tweaking with my brother Young Ice. Man, bro, I could really keep going.
Do you ever find yourself just like you in a crib or you riding down the street, you like, man, I want to listen to some Guttaball?
Yeah, bro. Cause like I'm the type of motherfucker, I don't really listen to my shit unless I'm making it right there. Like, all right, if I go in the studio and make some shit, I'm gonna be listening to that shit for like the next 2 days. But after that, I'll make so much music, so it'd be like kind of fuck that shit. But I'll be getting like that, like when phone them be over showing me love and shit. Like I said, I'll get in my moods on some tweaking shit. Then phone, man, bro, you gotta this, that, and the third. And I'll go listen to my shit. Like, damn, I am Robert.
So you one of them people that they don't necessarily talk they shit. You feel
me? Yeah. I'm pretty much a humble guy, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna start talking my shit though because I don't get enough love in this motherfucker. And I'm really that on game.
You gotta talk your shit out here, and that's something that I'm realizing, bro. Because I'm a laid back ass nigga. like I say, I ain't with the rah-rah, you feel me?
Yeah,
I don't
feel
feel like I gotta study, throw it in your face for you to know what it is.
Like, you see what the fuck going on.
That's the world we live in now, though. Like, motherfuckers gotta be flashy. You gotta be in motherfuckers' face for them to take you serious. So
yeah, for sure.
there's some shit we gotta do these days.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting around to it, but once again, I ain't no fake motherfucker, so I ain't just gonna be out here acting this shit. I gotta like ease up to it. Like, all right, I'm gonna drop my nuts today. Like, yeah, you motherfuckers done fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, you ain't the internet type of
Yeah,
thing.
you know what I'm saying? I'm actually a reality motherfucker. So like, even in real life, like shit, this shit, motherfuckers see me. All right, like about a week ago, I ran into a motherfucker. They see me, man, bro. You always have money. You got this going on. You doing this. You on your way up. I'll just be like, damn, shit. All I did was walk in the store. Shit, you seen me on some random shit, and you just said all this. Like, I ain't have to brag and nothing like that. People know what's going on, and that's how I be knowing. Like, motherfuckers really be hating. Like, y'all watching them, bro. Y'all really fans, but y'all just don't want to see it. But when they see me, they see it.
Bro, that's the weirdest shit ever. Like you say, you could post on social media. These people and never hit like, you feel me, but your views running up.
Real life weirdo activity.
And then you see them in person, it's like, okay.
Damn, gang, you that nigga. All this.
You saying that because you seeing me, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, go buy a shirt or something, bro. You still ain't even song $1. Shit, go buy your favorite song on the tape. I've been saying that shit for damn near 3 years, bro.
Bro, I don't think people understand how easy it is to support somebody.
Like, for real.
Especially like you say, if I got a single for sale, it's $1, $2. You feel me? Think about what you spend $2 on.
Like, for real, bro.
Some bullshit.
Fuck it, the whole year. Like I say, shit, I've been rapping for real about 3-4 years. So shit, out this whole time span, you didn't see no room to spend $1 on game. Damn, fo, I ain't even touch. Like, once again, I ain't the type of motherfucker to ask nobody to do shit. But when I do bring it up and that shit still don't happen, it's like, damn, what's really to niggas, you know?
Some little petty shit.
And it be little as hell. But see, look, the difference between me and other niggas, shit like that, how you just said, is little petty shit. Other niggas will look at that and be mad as hell. Fuck niggas, woo woo, be acting weird and shit. But see, even though it's kind of is major, shit like that, hey man, it is what it is, bro. Shit. You ain't buy it. You still my homie though. Shit, you know.
Just show love in a different way.
Yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
What I'm saying, because there's all types of ways to support. You know what I'm saying. Now, what I need from you is clean music, bro.
Oh yeah,
clean music,
bro. It be so tough because, like I say, I do so much fucking music. Like 2020, I dropped 8-9 projects, bro, and like I say, they full projects. So shit, to go in the studio to do all that shit, then have to go, my bad, to double back and fucking try to get a clean version. That's down. It should be a lot, bro. You know how this shit go. But it come with it. It come with the territory. Y'all got to get better with it for sure.
This the advice I'm going to give you, man. You going to have to get your own studio. You feel me? That way, once you do, you cut out on the studio time. You know what I'm saying? And then when you are paying for studio, it's just to mix and master your shit. You know what I'm saying? Take your money further, basically. So you get you a studio, and I guarantee that creativity just gonna be out the door.
Oh, no, for sure. Because then you can just do it right then and now.
You know what I'm saying? And watch yourself grow as an artist. So if you had to go back in time and tell your younger you anything, like, what would you tell yourself?
I would have told myself from the jump, like, continue being yourself. Because at a point in time in my life, like, I had tried to change who I was, and that's when niggas thought shit was sweet and shit. You feel me? Trying to, like, be a goody two-shoes and not get kicked out of school and all that shit. But at the end of the day, looking at my life, I'm still the same motherfucker I am today. The shit that I was trying not to become, I was always that anyway. So it's like, and now look what I'm dealing with. It's the same shit that I was trying to avoid. So it's like, my main advice to myself is to always be yourself. Don't change yourself. On bro grade, like, stand on that business. Do you?
You know, I think that's literally one of the most important things in life is just being yourself. And first off, finding out who you are. Yeah. Because even when we growing up, just think about all the times we was influenced by our friends to do some dumb shit. Or just to be who we wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And deep down inside, we'd be like, man, I don't want to do this shit. But still do it, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's important for people.
And if you that type of person and you out here doing dirty shit, bro, like, you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and really tell yourself, stop doing that shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, folks, you going to get behind the walls and get in them rooms with them people and shit. You might slip up and say, you know, because it wasn't meant for you in the first place and you knew that. So if you still go through with some shit and the whole time you knowing in the back of your head, this is not you bogus as hell anyway.
Facts. And once again, you can't say nobody else put you in that
exactly.
position.
You got to own that shit because you kept doing it, bro. You kept denying yourself.
And motherfuckers don't look at it like that. Like, bro, no matter what somebody led me to do, I did it. You feel me? So it's crazy how people end up in them situations in the end just turn into a different person.
Yeah. Motherfuckers be out here pump faking, acting, playing roles, man. That shit get you fucked up in fucked up position. You end up barbecue somewhere.
Nah, we still in the pandemic. It don't really seem like we coming out of this joint at this point.
Slight way.
So how did the pandemic either hurt your music career or help it?
I felt like it hurt me personally, but musically it elevated me because once again, like I took like 3 losses last year. Shit, my brother Wesley died. Only my boy West Coast. Shit, he died on my sister's birthday, and that shit like I don't know. Like I say, personally, it made me stand still, but musically, it just made me go harder. Cause once that happened, shit, dropped 2 tapes in the name of him. I think Fred died. My homie Fred, Mark, cause shit, motherfuckers might get the name confused. So my homie Mark, he died probably like right before the pandemic hit, like somewhere around there. Shit, so as far as when that shit happened, it just made me go harder with shit on bro. And then like just seeing how hard it was for my mama and shit. Like I say, everything always been on me my whole life. So just when shit get worse and continue to get worse, it just stepped my grind up. Like once the odds keep getting stacked against me, I don't know, it just made me go harder. I just feel like that's the type of motherfucker I am.
Hey man, they say pressure make down.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, wrapping up 2021, you feel me? What would you say are some goals you have beyond this year as personal, music, whatever?
Beyond this year, like I said, I just want to continue to grow the brand for Guttaball Squad. I want to continue to grow the brand, UOTB brand with my brothers. You know, shit. I want to be here to see my nephews grow up to be men, like real men, and not have to be hurting for shit. I want to see my sister and them in a better position. Like really, and what I see for my life is really being a motherfucker to be able to provide and make all this shit better. You see what I'm saying? And that's really what I see for myself. I don't really see too much, nothing really major, you know. I just want to live comfortable, bro, and be able to provide for my people so they don't have to, like, go through some of the same shit I had to deal with and stuff like that, because we still living in the same area, you know. I got hella shorties on bro grade, so it's like, shit, they already kind of experiencing some of the shit I went through already, so it's like time ticket for me. So that's another reason why I go so fucking hard, because it's like, man, for I'll be damned, I see little bro and them get into some shit, and I hear a nigga done slid on them, somebody not like, folk, I lose my mind.
Now, before we get out of here, tell the people how they can get in tune with you, where they can find the music.
Everything Guttaball Snoop. Everything Guttaball Snoop. That's Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, whatever, you know.
All right, now, before we get out of here, who you got to win the NBA Finals? God, it's going to be on record, too.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough as hell. Who left? The Bucks, the Nets left.
The Suns looking good.
Damn.
Clippers keep going down 0-2 and turn.
All right, look, I'm gonna say this. If the Hawks get past the Sixers and if the Nets get past the Bucks, I got the Bucks coming up out of there. And I see the Western Conference Finals, the Suns versus the Jazz. I don't know who is, but that's the matchup I want to see. But as far as the finals now, that Bron and Curry and Dame going, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I ain't got no call. This shit up in the air.
It is. I got it. Out the West, I got the Clippers, and out the East, I got the Bucks. Even though we see the Nets, they fully loaded.
Yeah, them niggas, man.
They different too right now. You feel me?
Them niggas different.
But we gonna see what happened. Like I say, I got the Bucks and Clippers. As far as who winning the championship, I don't know. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know. But if you gonna make me pick, fuck it. It's either gonna be the Suns or the Jazz. This one I'm rolling with.
Winning the chip.
Yep.
Hey, if Donovan
it gotta be
Mitchell,
one of them young niggas, bro.
Bro, if Donovan Mitchell win a championship in Utah, he gotta go down as the greatest Utah Jazz of all time.
Nah, for real
off top, literally
though.
off jump.
I ain't gonna lie, even the Suns. Fuck it, y'all gotta cement Chris Paul, bro. Y'all gotta cement that nigga,
bro. Chris Paul, point guard, bro.
For real though.
And you know what hurt me? when we talking about best players, championships get brought up.
Yeah.
Championships don't got nothing to do with being the best.
Now look, I'm glad you just mentioned that because another one of like my main influences was Allen Iverson. So boy, I felt that shit my whole life. I'm sitting there arguing with Kobe fans, D-Wade fans. Oh man, boy, I used to get beat down for AI.
Argument about AI.
I got this tattoo for AI.
Yesterday, bro. Yesterday, I'm like, man, AI the greatest nigga ever.
Bro,
he took the worst team to the finals. He scored 50 in game one and beat the dynasty,
arguably
bro.
the GOATs, nigga. Shaq and Kobe.
One of the best NBA teams ever assembled was that Lakers team. He went into LA, bro, dropped 50 on their ass, walked away game one. He ain't had nobody. I don't think nobody else.
And that's really what it was. Bro, they locked in on his ass. He was still dropping 30 and shit, but shit, what else can he do?
And he had
Mutombo getting his ass punched in his chest. South as hell.
Come on, bro. You can't even name
Eric Snow.
These niggas.
Come on, bro.
Hey, shout out Eric Snow though. Eric Snow was the traditional point guard. Just create.
That nigga Eric Snow was Mo Williams for LeBron. Shit.
Oh, I ain't gonna let you disrespect Mo.
I fuck with Mo.
Cause my girl
ain't had no help, gang.
My girl, she loved LeBron, and she brung up Mo Williams last night. I'm like, Mo Williams wasn't no trash nigga.
No,
Mo Williams did what he was supposed to do.
He was decent.
Feel me?
And that's kind of how Eric Snow was. But Eric Snow was trash, but he still did what he was supposed to do, though.
Hey, man, with that being said, man, we gonna have to get up out of here. You feel me?
All right, my boy. I appreciate you for having me come through and chop it up with you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for sliding through. You feel me? Once again,
for sure. All love.
Like I love having conversations that's real. You know what I'm saying? And you just came through and you chopped it up with me, bro. A lot of people ain't as open. You know what I'm saying? Some people be just nervous just to be honest and shit. And I understand that shit. But at the same time, like this about growing a culture, growing a fan base, and at the same time helping people that may be going through some of the shit.
A lot of niggas be lying too though. Like niggas be trying to like put on a persona, and when they get put on that stage with them cameras on, it's like, damn, I gotta sit here and try to make up this shit on the fly. Like, I don't have to sit here and fly, bro. I ain't gotta be no fool nigga. Like I just sat here and told y'all, I done won false, I done lost false, but I won more than I lost. That's a fucking fact. So all you niggas that, you feel me, I ain't gotta lie about this shit. I'm broke, I done got beat on, I done got jumped on, I done jumped niggas, I done beat on niggas, I done got shot at and all that. Like, ain't nothing to lie about.
Most motherfuckers ain't even gonna say they lost a fight ever in life. And
Yeah.
that shit recorded. Niggas,
You hear me? What is you lying about? Niggas know we seen you phone them put all types of knots on you. Fuck is you lying? Like,
Facts,
come on,
man.
bro.
But I respect 100 conversations, and that's the reason I created this podcast, just to have real conversations and to once again grow and share stories. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for sliding through,
bro. It's all love. Shit, I know it was kind of short this time, but you want to do it another time? You know, we go longer. Shit, hey,
bro. That's the
power. To talk about.
That's the power of having your own shit. I do
on
whatever
game.
I want. You feel me? I have you on this bitch 10 times. You feel me? Can't nobody say
look,
shit
man,
to me.
I'm always over to it, bro.
I got you though. We definitely chop it up. You feel me?
Gang,
especially after the project drop. You feel
for sure.
Me?
Say I ain't gonna lie, I might surprise you. I ain't gonna say too much, but it might be something else right after that. I don't know.
Hey man, you already know what a dough is. You feel me?
Hey,
You
for
already
sure.
know how
For
we
sure.
rocking behind them other doors. You feel me?
Locked in.
I appreciate you for sliding through, bro.
Love my boy.
All right, this has been another episode of Conversations with Jay.